Alright, what's up guys, Lxrd Kali here, and today I'm going to be telling y'all the story of the first day of 8th grade and the fact that I skipped my first day of 8th grade, bro. That just shows y'all how much of a little degenerate I was when I was 14, 15 years old. But yeah, hey, let's get straight into the story. So this takes place back in the last day of August of 2021, because I remember it was still August, right? And I was just going to school like as if it was a normal day. Those were peak corona times, and so you had to fill out like a certain paperwork from your parents, right? And I didn't do that. Like I did not fill out the paperwork because I was just I don't know, I forgot. Dementia, right? Happens. Joe Biden moment. And so I go to school without the paper, right? And then I arrive in class with the mask and like the vaccine and whatever. Like I didn't take the vaccine, but yeah, that's a whole nother story. And then they were like, yo, where's your paper? I'm like, oh, sorry, ma'am, I don't have my paper. Then she immediately just says, leave. Like, I'm not even joking. I can still remember her face. She just said, leave. And I was like, wow, really? She's like, yeah, leave right now. If you don't have the paperwork, you should leave school grounds right now. So I was like, man, all right. So I head out to school, pick up my shit, just head the fuck out. And on my way out, I see like 4 people that also didn't have no paperwork. Like, I kind of semi knew him. He was like the school plug essentially. You feel me? So we waste no time. I dap him up, ask him like, yo, do you have something to smoke? I'm like, he's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, alright, bet, also have some. He's like, nice, let's fucking go. Since when do you have shit, Kali? Keep in mind, this is back in the day when I didn't have shit. So me having shit was crazy. Cause the night before, I'm pretty sure I was outside with my friend and he just pre-rolled me 2, right? He pre-rolled me 2 joints. I think they were like in OCB or raw papes. I'm not sure. It was some nice green though, like pure green, which is rare. Like as a 14-year-old, that is balling, right? That is baller level shit right there. So we go to this bench that is like not even 3 minutes away from the school. It's hard to describe. Like you just walk in front, to the right a little bit, then you walk down left, literally 3 minutes, right? You cross like 1 street, 2 streets, and then you're there by the legendary bench. So we group up there, you feel me? I'm on the bike, his homie's also on the bike, the plug is just on foot patrol, and there was also like a little girl, and not a little girl, but I mean there was like a girl, you feel me? She was pretty hot, not gonna lie. And yeah, we were all chilling on the bench. He sparks up the first one, I spark up the second one, right? And we're just having a nice little sesh, like we're just smoking, feel me, passing up the blunts and shit. It was a pretty nice, it was a pretty good time, not gonna lie. Like 8 a.m. in the morning, you feel me, 8:20 or some shit, smoking up a fucking fat blunt. Make that times 2. Damn, that was when we was balling back in the day. So yeah, we're just smoking. Nothing's really happening, feel me? We're just chilling, talking about life and shit, talking about our goals this year, which I did not get at all. I didn't finish these goals at all that year, but hey, fuck it. Yeah, then guess what fucking happens? I look to the shoulder of me, right? I look behind me on the bike. And then I just see like the CEO of the school, like someone very, very important of the school, right? Like the manager, whatever the fuck it's called. Like the most important headmaster. Yeah, I think it's called headmaster. And I just see her pull up, right? And I just start tweaking, right? I'm like paralyzed. I don't know what to do. So before they even notice her, I'm like, hey man, can you pass me the blunt? Keep in mind, I have mine already in my hand. So he's like, yeah, sure. He passed me the blunt. And the next thing you know, I just straight up dip with my bike. Like, I just straight up dip. I get the fuck up out of there, bro. Didn't even say my bad or nothing, bro. Literally just fucking dip with my bike. So I'm riding, and this all downhill from here on out. So I just ride downhill. And bro, the adrenaline rush was crazy. I didn't even look back to see if the homie on the bike was following me or not. All I heard was there was like screaming or some shit, and that's literally it. I have no idea what happened to those kids, right? So now I'm riding on a bike. I have 2 joints in my right hand. The left hand is focused on steering. And bruh, I just felt like, oh my god, bro. That shit was ruthless. That shit was low-key ruthless though, but I didn't care. So then I write down, right? Like not even 10 minutes. And then I'm at the fucking river, right? Now, if y'all don't know this river, I made tons of videos on the river, bro. The river is legendary. I'm telling you, the river is the most legendary like spot ever. Not even a spot, just in general. I love the river. I don't know. I just love my nature and shit. I always be in nature. So yeah. After that, right? I'm smoking whilst I'm riding. Smoking and riding. Yeah, that's literally me. The song from GTA, that was literally me, bro. So I sit down on this like legendary bench. I can still remember. I sit down on this bench, and then I finish up those 2 joints, right? And then I have some Lil Skies playing in the background as well, like in my earphones, AirPods. I don't know. I don't quite remember. All I know is I had some like AirPods with me. And then I listened to Lil Skies, right? Bro, you gotta check out Lil Skies. Lil Skies is like one of the best rappers ever. Like Lil Skies is literally what got me into like smoking weed and all that. Like during those times, bro, it was some special times. That's all I could say, bro. Energy was high, spiritual level was raised. You feel me? I was just a different human being back at the time. So I'm smoking up on the river. The joint is done. The other joint is done, and I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck should I do? So I hit up my homie, right? Like one of my other homies. Keep in mind, this is like 9 a.m. in the morning or some shit. And I asked him like, yo, are you in school? He's like, nah. I'm like, how? Did you get those papers? He's like, nah, I also didn't get those papers. And I was like, bruh, how? Like, how did I not see you at school? And he's like, yeah, I switched my class, so that's why. And I didn't even know that at the time. So he literally switched from it's like in Germany, there's like different like school systems. There's like one grade, right? Like level 9 grade, or level 8, 7, whatever. But there's like group A, group B, class C, class D. You feel me? And he switched from class A, which was my class at the time, to class B or C. I don't remember. And yeah, that's irrelevant to the story. But he's like, yeah, all right, meet me. I forgot where the fuck we met up. But he's like, yeah, meet me at the hood. So I'm like, all right, bet. Not even 20 minutes passes by. I'm on the bike, and I just pull up to him, right? He's outside chilling. I'm like, man, what's the move today? He's like, yeah, let's smoke up a blunt. I'm like, damn. But I didn't tell my homie at the time, right? So those were literally like 3 blunts in a matter of an hour and a half. He already had it pre-rolled for me the last time. So I'm like, all right, bet. Sounds insane, you feel me? So I'm with the bike still. He's just out here with his school bag, you feel me? We go inside this legendary forest, man. I gotta make a video on this forest, or on this river, to be honest. And yeah, smoke up a blunt in the forest. We're just chilling. He's playing his music. I'm like, nah, man, I got something better. So I pull up the Lil Skies again, and we really start fucking with it, right? Like, bruh, I swear to God, you cannot make this shit up. We were in a whole ass music video. Keep in mind, we're 14, right? Nah, he was even 13. Yeah, 13, 14 years old. Like, damn. Yeah. So this was the time where I skipped school on the first day of 8th grade. Smoked up 3 blunts. Literally stole a blunt from the plug. Dipped off. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, now I gotta go, bro. This is in a rush. I gotta edit this video in a whole rush. So yeah, peace out. Love y'all. Goodbye.